Back once again with another episode of Factorio Megabase. Last episode we started building a new iron outpost in a process to eliminate our original iron facility. Most of these trains coming to this facility are supplying steel. So we're literally bringing ore from the outside and then steel or iron plate trains back out. And that's just clogging our railways with trains unnecessarily. We only had one train coming from the west, so we've routed that to our new facility in the northwest. And so currently we're going to build a 2x2 iron facility. Probably at some point expand that to a 2x6 or 2x3, because we literally have like 13 some trains coming from this iron facility. Some of these steel plate trains actually come from this far south one, but here we have one electric miner train, 3 gears and pipes train, and the rest are steel. So 2, 5, 8, 11, 12, 13 trains, all for steel. So if we make a facility nearby steel that will supply it, then we've done a good thing. So we're going to have to rework the incoming or maybe outgoing, because right now as the trains come out and they're going to have to make a hard left. Actually, well, it depends on where we put the input. We could put the input over here, and then they just can kind of go straight across. And if they're coming out of here, they're going to probably they have to make a right turn, come in right here. We could leave things the way they are, but we'll have to watch this intersection to see if we need to make a change in that. And we're on our way. We've built one of the outposts of the 4, and all these blinking lights are actually trees that have been X'd that we haven't picked up yet. And we're on our way back with another supply load of track and material to build one of these outposts. And wherever our train is down here. So we get, a fair number of the ore trains coming to here are coming from the northwest. We do have a new northwest facility. We could route them to there, but then it would require more, expansion out this way. And for the moment, we're just, I think over time we'll migrate those trains this way, and then, once they've finished their patches out here. Though some of them are kind of ridiculously big, that might not be a great idea long term. But we can make those trains kind of come across up here and then down and kind of unclog this here. And we can do that with waypoints. This is my waypoint system. Trains can be sent to these stations that are, we'll add one here. Give them a pickup delay of 0 seconds. What is it called? Like if you give a 0 seconds fast, add a wait condition of 0 seconds, and then it just goes to that waypoint, stops for literally no time, and then goes on its way to the next place you've given it, and it could be another waypoint, or in this case, the station here that we're building. Go straight. Forget. There we go. So these are for wood. I probably should have put my train a little closer. It's going to be a long walk. But we're building this one up here first anyway, so it's not horrible, but this power armor is really slow. It's my build suit. But we can put this down second. And start building it. See, it's unfortunate, like I can't reach it if I can't see it. I'm using a mod called Long Reach, but I have to be able to see it to grab it. It'll let you place things, but it won't let you grab out of trains if you can't see them. But like with map view, I could like, you know, be way over here and place something. To a certain extent. So all of these big builds, you have to manually charge your bots. To do this is, I mean, it's tedious, but compared to actually building this thing by hand, I'd say it's rather convenient. Let's grab some more track. And we could probably build our bot. Can we grab some bots anyways? Of our supplies. How much room do we have left? A little bit. Are we on signals? We're good on signals, so we'll just call it there. I'm wondering if this connects to that. Good. Look at that. We just barely don't cross over to that copper, so we'll be able to mine that later. It's perfect. So let's stick around here until I get these guys some power. A few modules yet to be put in on the right side. Okay, what's left here? A little bit of track. Put on my fast armor. It's more about my running legs. My butt. Hop in. Grab some rocks. The armor doesn't charge up nearly as well when it's in your inventory than when you're actually wearing it. Not quite sure why that is, but that's the way it works. I'm gonna grab this wood that's blinking down here. We're gonna have to grab actually quite a bit of it at some point, because this whole thing is definitely at least that big. These bots here grab it out of me. put them on my train. So, guess one thing I didn't do. Let's check that furnace is up here in the north. So we have this. Somebody was telling me I ought to put them on this side. But I already have them this way. I can change it now. So we're on our way back for another load of supplies. The other, could probably grab enough for the other two stations. Then we're going to have to decide on stackers. So it kind of looks like we could do the stackers right here, which is actually rather convenient. I don't know if we got enough room. It would really be tight to get in all 6 in this spot here. I was thinking these had to be finished, but we might be able to fit all 6. It would mean trains kind of coming in from the stackers in an awkward way, at least until this mined out. But it's looking good. I like it. I think you got a nice, good-looking blueprint. Good design. It's fun. So last episode we expanded our solar here in this facility. Just for fun, kind of added one in the middle of these. They can be pulled up if need be. It's not a huge deal. Kind of pull these guys up. Sorry, we don't need these. Robo ports in the middle of those guys. My train would, my station's way down here. I wish he'd come down this way. It's a little less busy, not entirely less busy. This copper build needs work. I might give it this facility instead of tearing this up. It's just this kind of like almost practically built, well, it is built out onto the main track here. Makes for some delays. Unfortunately, I can't route these trains over here yet. It'd be nice if you could start emptying this out. That's going to be quite the process. It really depends on how much is there, and I think that several hundred K, 200 60,000. Take a while. I mean, that's 2 million iron plates sitting here. That's a long, long time before that empties out. So really the only reason we're moving it is just to ease up traffic. Take a little bit. We can start this. Well, if we're going to do both at the same time, we're going to need all this. Take all the bots. And we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. That's one of these. Take all our chests. We want 1, 2, 3, 2, 3 in that one. Oops. So let's finish this guy up. Beacons. Grab all the beacons. That's 140. And I suppose we can just dump the rest in there. We're going to need furnaces. Where are my inserters? Yeah. That's our 300 there. And roboports. Actually, we do need those. It's 130, 40. Actually, we're going to need more than that. Because double, we're going to need 312. And a bunch of power poles. So we're going to need one more rail car on that. Just pad things, power poles and stuff. Just dumped all my bots here. Actually, I think that was too many chips. Let's see here. We need 322 and 310 provider chests. So I think we're good as long as we have 300 of each. We need at least 600 inserters. Go with 60 roboports, though it's probably too many, or more than 60, it's 70. 600 inserters. So 600 speed, 400 productivity. Oh, we're definitely lacking on the modules. That would be 600 speed, right? And 400 productivity. Oh, did I just try to grab all that crowd? So now how many beacons do I have? 332, and I need not that many. I need basically just 300. And I still have too many. Where's that 6 number coming from? 306. Back here. Let's see here. We're at 300, 400, 206, 2,000. And chests, we need 300 of each. So I think I grab some of these chests back out. So we don't need those. Power poles, we need basically 150. And we have close. Let's give me a handful and we can make that right. Roboports, and we're down to 30. That's our, if we had, I'll make it 60, so we don't need those. And I think everything else is good. How am I at stations? 6. Grab a handful. Alright, I think we're good. Track, which we'll get right now. Oops. Is this lane we need? Let's pick up this car right here. think we're good. Let's head up to our station. I'm just in the back of the train. It's not a big deal. Unless it comes derailed. Where's he going to go? I guess he was going straight. Just want to make sure he went straight. It's an automatic. Very good. Traffic. This train's making hard turns. Where are you going? Oil 1. Seriously? Oil 1. It's not this, is it? Yes, it is. Holy cradola. Where are you going, dude? See, sometimes this routing just gets all messed up. Okay, so he's literally going to this spot, or was, between that spot and this spot. But because of his horrible driving, he came down here and tried to go around, and so I ended up having to come back to this. And now he's over here, and then he's got to come up here to come back here to come up here. Like, their routing is horrible, but you know, it's somewhat my fault because this is so busy that they're going way out of their way to try to do stuff which breaks their routing, because you know, what I want him to do is kind of come across here to here and then go straight up. What he used to do is come over here and then up and then over and then up. So that's why I added this. But when it gets busy, like I said, he came all the way down this way probably, and then, you know, to here and then over and then up. I'm like, sometimes you're like, well, just leave well enough alone, but it works great when it, you know, they do what you tell them to. So we're gonna not keep our train here anymore. He's not listening to me, is he? We're gonna come out of this and then back down that way. Turn here, but this might be enough. I'll pull forward a little further. Yeah, I wish I could stop trains this fast. Oh well. So, I'm going to grab this blueprint. Let's start it first. Yeah, we'll grab this out front, but we may not want it. Remove that radar. Long term, we may not want it. You know, if we go to make 6 bays, we're probably going to definitely remove it. Yeah, I probably should switch my build over. And not use all my power from that build, or that armor. Apparently I didn't pull out enough wood. I suppose we gotta grab some product here. We need those roboports, but grabbed them. Oh, we got wood in our inventory. Not much, actually. We were gonna. Pretty sure we're gonna take just a good chunk of this. Okay. Alright. Let's grab this next blueprint. Should be sharing power. Don't really need that one. As long as this connects power-wise, well, it did that way, so we're good. No power. Come on, robots. Consume so much. I've work to do. And we want to grab your wood's kind of in this area. I don't know what that beep was. Unless I hit Q. Well, we need to get more supply. Drop some wood off. No, I didn't put in the robots in the southern area, right? Yeah. Just wait till my inventory empties out at least a little bit. Well, let's stick 50 up here, and the rest south. Alrighty. Getting closer, at least unless we want to make this 6 wide, or 2 by 3, total 6. Just kind of thinking the ore trains we got. I don't think this can process everything we need, but we're only having like 13 pickup trains. That's why we have so much extra supply in the north. I had a furnace. Did I not bring enough furnaces? Well, that's a little. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Yep. Oh well. Well, we definitely have space for 6. 2 more here. I would like to start routing trains. I can always move track. Our track's much easier to move than a whole installation. Decisions. Is that wood? Yeah. It's not that blanket anyways. Yeah, if we made the stackers here. Why is it still blinking? Stop it. I discontinue that. What the heck's going on here? It's nothing blinking. Or nothing there. At least somewhat the stacker is going to be over there. Switch back armor. Just for the moment, run a little faster. But, you know, brought in the trains this way. I'm also going to want to probably bring this down, like I was talking about before. Or at least bring a line up this way. No sense making trains come this way, and this way. There's not really room to bring them up here and I mean, they could, but then they're, you know, as we expand this way, it's going to make it worse. Or at least until this mine's out, we can put the stackers over here. If we want to move it later. I don't have to, guess I don't have to move my train up there. There's a fair amount of trees. So 13 pickup trains versus a lot of iron ore, because it's basically double for iron ore. You know, it takes, for one, it's 1-to-1 like ore to plate, but a plate train can hold twice as much. A plate train holds 16K, where a iron ore train only holds 8K. So I think, you know, we could probably put the, kind of change the direction of the track here and have this run straight south for plate pickup and then kind of route this in here. So we'll put the plate stacker here and the iron ore stacker trains this way. So, kind of what we need. This to go like so, and then back like so. And then this. And we put the stacker. That's right. Chain signals at the exit of it. And we needed 9. That's 5. And what is that? 5 more. Or, well, yeah, that's fine. We can do 5 more. Switch back our build suit. Move off our track so I can right click stuff. Inventory's full. They might drop on stuff. No. Just a lot of wood. Maybe mitigate some of that. Come get this some other day. And just add that to wood. After a walk across here, I don't want to be knocking into trees. I'd like to be able to have a clear path on either side of the stacker. It'll walk. Wow, that's a lot more room than I thought. I was thinking it was going to be bigger. That's actually pretty nice. Now, if we're planning on putting, I mean, ideally I'd like to stick the stack or something like this. But if we're planning, or at least thinking we might expand this, I think the stacker would be best. Maybe coming in from the right, flowing out, and then down. So, I'll switch this faster for a short time. And what we'll do is we'll do basically a double wide track. Shift click this. This one will no longer be like so. But we'll just go straight across. Chain signals. I suppose. It's unfortunate, but like so. We still need the chain signal there, but rail signals here. So then come straight off the stacker and down towards, so that having the stacker so far away is not a negative. And kind of do with the kind of the same playing field. So to there. And we need the other stacker. And do that. I should switch back armor. We're going to want to get rid of Spud. And let's grab this. And the way I have my stackers wired, or they have them wired, so we have to kind of overlap to continue the wiring without having to do it manually. And grab that miner. Alright, so it's not nearly as bad as I was thinking. We could send this kind of down this way, and then maybe up this way. Which track do we have on us? Alright, we can do some of this. Don't need this crawly suit for that. Looks like I threw some grenades that way. A long time ago. Wonder if I did it this way. It's really kind of ideal right there. Give me some space. Just for signals. So we always use a chain signal right before a stacker. And then, oh, look at this. We got kind of a track we can use there. We don't have the, got some stone track. Should I build it this way? That would make more sense. In the meantime, we can get this going. miners to pick up here. Probably tons of miners, honestly. The problem with this build, I guess, is it's a lot to tear up if we go to expand this. Yeah, it is a lot to tear up. But in the meantime, we will live with it. Let's see. Need to start naming this. So if we were to iron ore unload northwest, iron ore, oops, where's iron? That's copper. Copper. Northeast. It's going to do all these at once. It's also going to be iron ore unload. Though it's a dummy station, can never be gotten to. Okay. And then this will be iron load northeast. So dummy station down here. So because these are all disabled, that's why you need the dummy station. You can never get here because this constant combinator will always keep this light red. But they don't know that. So we can now, we don't have a way for transmitting. Here we go, track. I think we got enough. We have a way to, but for the meantime, actually, we want to start routing these trains, a whole freaking ton of them. We want to just, yeah, can't. We literally just got to rename, or send each one manually. But we got to do it as they're exiting. I was thinking, it's an idea. Let's rename these with an exclamation point to start with. And once we get them all changed, we can rename them. Actually, you know what? Just do one of them. I'll try to go to the same one, and then once we have them, we'll just do that one. I'll try to go to that one, and then we'll fix it. So we just need to grab the trains that are leaving, or at least out and about somewhere, like that one. Iron ore unload northeast, this one. Or unload northeast, inventory empty. And milling that one. Can't do any of the ones that are in the stacker. Empty. Delete that one. What's this one? And we're unload northeast. Or empty. And then delete the rest of this. All we have to do is rename that one station, this one here, to match the other ones, and they'll flow right. These are plate trains, we don't need those. That one's heading to iron ore unload northeast, or well, to a waypoint first. Delete that, and we'll delete that. We'll set it to there. Let's double check these. This one's exiting, now we can fix him. Technically, we can do the ones that are unloading. And no, because I'd have to delete their station that they're currently in. Any of them not in the stacker system. This guy. That one we fixed, right? This one we fixed. This one we can fix now. Any more? Not in the stacker system. Here's one. This one's exiting. Pretty sure we got that one. There's a couple more, 3 more. Why is that red now? I know why. Darn it. I need another dummy station. Or I just need to rename. So let's just set that there. Copy this one to there. So I have 2 dummy stations, and now my train's on the way. And we'll just send them there. I don't need to be in this. I suppose it could have been. Alright, how are we doing here? We probably missed some trains exiting, but that's okay. We'll find them. This guy. He's leaving. Let's fix him. A lot of trains. Any more out and about? This one. After that one. So I delete that one. I'll move to that one. This guy's leaving. Alright. Running out of trains to fix. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all these guys. No. There's only 2 in here. The other 2. Where are they? Coming into the stacker. This guy. I must have missed him when he left. Everything else is in here. So 1, 2, and 3. It's not taking nearly as long as I thought it would. I thought this was going to be like a 5-hour process. Of course, getting this to empty out is going to still be a while. Because we, still got like 2 million on hand running plate. I thought I had 2 trains left. There's only 1 in the stacker. There's one there, one there. They're on different rows. That's a little confusing. Left side to the right side. What you got left? 200. And you're pulling out. Delete. And this is pulled out yet? Not quite. And that's the last of them. So when I didn't screw anything up, we're good. Alright, this facility is no more. Look at this, empty stickers. Well, still having all the pickup trains still coming here. But, okay, so we got after this train comes in, I'm going to rename this station. To the regular name. And now all these other trains should be trying to go to the dummy station that we created. Now if I just deleted the dummy station, they'd all try to go to their pickups. So first we're going to rename this to be the same as the other ones. And now they're all can flow to every station. So like once he figures out he can't get to that station, he's going to route. And you ought to be able, these 2 stations are now the same. So we can go ahead and delete the one I added. And now they're going to go to all 4 stations. Now this one is still paralyzed somewhat. So we need to go get the rest of those furnaces. We need a total of 46, so just 1 stack. So used to deleting. It's like, oops, don't do that. So we might have to cheat these steel trains, because they're all going to want to come this way and make a hard left. Actually, we never built this entrance, so we still need to do that. Probably going to need more signals in here. It's going to take a while to go down because these guys are still processing the ore they have. And that's just here. I mean, each of these chests has like 200. So that'll be a little bit. But you can look at this. Look at this. It's like at least half, less than half, the traffic that was just going through here. It's just incredible. Some of these might be ore trains going all the way across, but so far nothing. No iron ore. Steel trains, yes. Steel trains are still going to be coming in. Don't know where you're coming from. Iron load south. And he's coming from down here. I think that's the green circuit train coming from iron load south. Yeah. So he comes out of there. Green circuit, iron unload. No, iron load goes to S31 west. Comes to here. And northeast. And one south. Where that is. Yeah, up to here. Apparently he does a U-turn. No, he just comes and makes a left turn. And then, because this used to be so busy that it made sense to do that. But, oops, I probably should have. Which stream was that? You can get rid of at least that one. You can come to here and then up this way instead of up here, right, and then up, or up to here, right, and up. And we have a train, regular train. Blowing his horn. Alright, so we're back. These cars are unloaded. We need a stack of furnaces. I'm gonna grab, probably don't need all of that, but we have a lot of signaling that could probably be worked on. So I'll do some of that. Switch. Apparently I have a bunch of wood on me, so let's, really can't do anything about that. Kind of speed up the process. And I am going to AFK a minute. Actually, let's end this stream and I'll be back in a minute.